Do you have credit problems? Did you go through a divorce? Did you file bankruptcy? Did the dreaded repo man come knocking at your door? Well, hi, my name's JC and I run the special finance department at Bosak Auto Group. And I've helped thousands of people in Northwest Indiana get their credit reestablished and get them back on the road. So you're probably thinking, well, I already know what my credit score is. I went to one of those free sites. Here's the problem with the free sites. Are they free? Absolutely. Do they give you a version of TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian? Yeah, they do. The difference is they use the older versions. Like I said earlier in the video, the most up-to-date version for TransUnion is your Auto FICO 8. What they typically give you is a classic version, which is free. Now, why don't you want that free one? Because that classic version, nobody uses. Nobody. Why do they even give it away for free? Well, obviously, they're trying to sell you something. That's how it works. They give away a little bit, try to upgrade you to monitoring or something else like that. But I'm going to show you how to do this for free. So like I said before, TransUnion is the main bureau in this area. So I'm going to show you how to navigate their site and what you can do to get a free copy of your bureau. So if you scroll down the center of the page, see where it says Customer Assistance? And then you have this little blue thing here called Dispute an Item. If you click on that, and then you have Credit Report Disputes. Just click on the purple box. That takes you to Manage Dispute on your credit file. So you're probably wondering, well, I don't have a username and password. So if you see over here where it says Create an Account, all you have to do is register. So when you click on Register, just enter your basic information. You click Continue, and what they're going to do is give you a login and a password. Now, once you get the login and password, you can go back through here and log in. So now you're logged in. What do I do? Well, let's say, for instance, you have an old collection that you paid, but it's still on your credit bureau. You, as a consumer, have the right to dispute that collection. So when you dispute that collection, how the process works is, it starts a 30-day investigation. So the time you hit the dispute until the time they get your results is a 30-day window. Now, when you hit a dispute, let's say for ABC Collection Company, TransUnion sends a letter out to them, and then once they get that letter, they have 14 days to respond back to TransUnion. Now, the loophole is if they don't respond within that 14 days, TransUnion or any other credit bureau has to take it off your bureau. So why is there so many different versions of the credit bureaus? Well, you got to understand, a credit bureau is a corporation, and a corporation's job is to make money for their shareholders. So if you have a corporation that has a different version of a bureau, your job is to sell that version to different companies. That's why there's so many versions, which makes it real confusing for the consumer. So most credit bureaus, depending on the version now, I know there's a lot of different versions, but most bureaus in Northwest Indiana, they are run from a 0 score all the way up to a 900. But your average credit score in the United States, as of right now, is roughly about 660. So what is a good credit score? Well, anything above a 600 credit score is considered prime or near prime credit. Anything below a 600 credit score is considered a subprime or secondary market credit score. Typically, the person with an 800 credit score is really not going to get a better interest rate than somebody with a 740. Anything over a 740 credit score is really just bragging rights. So I know we've covered a lot of stuff on credit today. So for more tips and tricks, just come see JC at Bosak Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Maryville, Indiana on Route 30.